Happy PM Mindset Monday. So today we're going to dig into some of those techniques when you are feeling stuck. So when we as the project manager are feeling stuck, we need to acknowledge that's how we're feeling, and then we need to work towards getting unstuck, because if we're stuck, our team's going to get stuck. We're leading this team, we're ahead of them, looking ahead to the project, and if we're stuck and they're running behind us, working on their deliverables, they're going to be stuck as well. So we've got to really focus on how we can get past this feeling of I don't know what to do, I'm stuck. So the first thing that I want you to think about is changing your perspective. So let's say you have this beautiful project plan that takes us from A to Z in a nice, beautiful, clear path, and somebody dropped a big, humongous boulder in that road, and you can no longer get from A to Z with a clear path. You've got this boulder you've got to deal with. That can make us feel just like paralyzed, right? So what we first need to do is just change our perspective. We have to accept our new reality. There is this boulder sitting here, and we can't deny that it's there. We have to accept it, because what we resist persists. So if we pretend like it doesn't there, we're never going to find our path around it. It's going to just be there, and it's going to block us. So we have to change our perspective. We have to realize that our gorgeous plan that we just put together, A to Z, it's not going to happen exactly that way. So acknowledge it and start shifting your perspective. Okay, that's not going to be exactly how I imagined it. That's okay. There's a different way forward. Change your perspective. Then prioritize. So get your to-do list out. I love those to-dos. So grab your to-do list and just simply think about, what are the next steps I have to take here? They can be real small. So often we get stuck when we're trying to see the very end. We're trying to see clear to Z, and we can't see that far ahead. So just look what is my next best step? Then what? So document it, put it down, put your little square box and write, I need to gather the team. I mean, maybe that's your next best step. Or if you're super stuck, like I do not know what to do here, now it's time for a mentor or another project manager just to bounce some ideas off. Whoa, I don't know what to do. Here I am. This boulder is enormous. I don't know how we're going to get around it. So maybe you just need, as part of that shifting of perspective, maybe the next most important thing to do is talk to someone about it. Talk to another project manager. So that's what you're going to do. Then you're going to just push forward. So you can't get stuck. You don't want to, as Winston Churchill said, when we're in hell, we don't want to pitch a tent here. Like, we don't want to stay here. I'm definitely paraphrasing there, but you get the idea. So we have to change our perspective. This boulder's here. I'm not going to have that beautiful A to Z plan that I had. I have to make some changes. I'm going to prioritize what I need to do right away and what can wait. And then I'm going to push forward on those items. I'm going to move forward with my next best step. Once I've done that, I can move to the next best step. You'll get momentum in action. Okay? So when you're stuck, change your perspective, prioritize, grab that to-do list, and just push forward one small step at a time. That's it. Good luck. If you are feeling at all stuck, one, you got to be aware of how you're doing, mindful of how you're doing, and then when you're feeling stuck, think about that. Perspective, prioritize, push forward. Have a great week. Talk to you next week.